What's up, heroes, demon lords? Welcome to my realm. So, 2 episodes ago, I did the video on my top 10 favorite animes, and I received this comment, and I do appreciate them. And in this comment, they're talking about my one of my top 10 favorite animes, Sword Art Online, and they recommended some animes for me to watch based on that. I haven't seen a few of those animes. However, Shangri-La Frontier I have seen. So that got me thinking, I should do my next video recommending some animes that are similar to Sword Art Online. So, what I first wanted to go into is Shangri-La Frontier. Shangri-La Frontier is hilarious anime. I feel like it's not super serious, but it does have its serious moments in there. In this anime, you've got a character who's used to playing like really bad trash games. These games usually have glitches. They usually don't function like they're meant to, but he loves them. He's addicted to them. It's what he spends all of his time on. Runs out of those games, so he ends up playing a top tier, a really good game. Goes in there, he thinks he's going to play this game the same way he played the trash games, and triggers some events that no one else has, that no one else has ever done before, and it is just an hilarious ride to go on. This anime has like amazing action scenes. The humor is in it. There's a little bit of seriousness sprinkled in there. The storyline is awesome. All in all, I give this anime 5 stars. It is a fun time to watch. I watched it with my kids. Season 2 just came out a little bit ago. I mean, it's not been out very long. They're still, making some episodes. But me and my kids are finishing up one anime that we're watching right now. We've got 1 episode left. We're going to jump into season 2. Super excited for that. But this anime, if you haven't seen it, definitely jump on it. This anime is fun to watch. It's hilarious. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Dude's half naked with a bird mask on, running around in what looks like boxers. It's freaking hilarious. He's got like a little rabbit partner with him. It doesn't make sense, and that's what makes it funny. The next one is Skeleton Knight in Another World. This anime, the main character is playing. He plays his favorite video game, and through some circumstances, he ends up actually in the video game, and he ends up being the character. Well, when he designed his character, it was just a game. So his character under the armor is just a skeleton. So you can imagine he can't really take the armor off now that the game is real life, because he just looks like a skeleton walking around. So he convinces his partner. He meets up some people, saves some lives. He's super strong. The basic overpowered main character kind of thing. However, it's hilarious. It's got some awesome fight scenes. He makes friends with some people with an elf, and tells her that he's trying to break a curse so he can start looking like a person again. So she goes to help him. They go through some missions together, and it's fun to watch. It's a great time. It's got great action, great graphics in it. It's an all-around amazing anime to watch. If you haven't seen it, I'd definitely check that one out. That's Skeleton Knight in Another World. Another anime is Overlord. Don't know how many people have seen Overlord, or if it's everyone's cup of tea. I liked it. Like, this one was really enjoyable to watch. Had more of a serious vibe to it than the other ones. So in this anime, the servers for this VR game they're about to get shut down, and so the main character staying in the game until everything gets shut down. Well, when it happens, he doesn't leave. And he finds himself stuck in the game as his character, but the game around him, all the NPCs and everything come to life. They interact with him like they would if he was, in the game, like if the game was real. And he's, got all of his abilities. He's as powerful as he was in the game when it was just a game. And so he goes through like it's real life. But he has two different personas. That way, one of him being his actual character and, his like skeleton looking evil wizard kind of deal. And then the other one is like more of a knight, kind of more gallant, helpful, saving people kind of deal. And it's fun to watch how he interacts when he's being these two different characters. It has more of the serious vibe to it than, like I said, than Shangri-La. In this one, he's not sure what happens if his character dies. But, I mean, I guess, it's pretty obvious. If the character dies, he dies. Because he's stuck there now. He's trying to find out if there's other players in the game. So, I'm waiting for the next season to come out. But if you haven't seen it, definitely jump on that one. If you're into the more serious animes, that one's a good one to jump into. Another one that I really enjoy, there's 3 seasons to it, is The Rising of the Shield Hero. And this one, he wasn't really gaming. He was reading a book when he got pulled into another world. But the world has a game vibe to it. That's the reason I put it on here. It's not technically like he's pulled into a game, but it has that video game kind of vibe to it. So I put it on here. In this one, he gets pulled into another world. There's other heroes involved. However, for some reason, everyone in the world doesn't like him because he's a shield hero. They treat him terrible. But he ends up becoming the best, and he puts together this huge party. He ends up helping, a certain particular group of people in the anime. And it's one of those animes where the hero has morals and a great sense of justice, and he leads with it, but he also is overpowered. So it's like he could mess some stuff up, but he keeps himself grounded, and he does the right thing. However, don't cross him. I love this anime. It was fun to watch. I'm waiting on the next another season of it. So if you haven't seen it, The Rising of the Shield Hero is definitely a banger to watch. And my last anime to recommend to you, this one, my other ones were definitely way more serious than this one. This one, my kids got me to watch. I'm waiting for another season of it too. It is hilarious. And that is, let me see if I can say this right without screwing it up. It is Bofuri. I think I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I think I said that right. It's Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. This anime, this girl really doesn't play VR MMO games at all. So she goes in there and she just puts everything in her defense, and then she just becomes an absolute beast in the game. It goes from her like trying to explore and play the game and conquer stuff till eventually you just see the admins of the game are just trying to defeat her. So it goes from you're playing a game trying to beat the main boss till she's pretty much the main boss of any event that the game puts on. It is hilarious. She kind of reminds me of like Goku when it comes to the fact that she's super strong, but she's like kind and doesn't really want to hurt anybody. She wants to accept everybody and be sweet. It's hilarious. She's funny. The whole anime is just it's like I said, it's just a good fun time. And I watched it with my kids. It's a great family anime to watch. So if you've got little kids that you want to get them into anime, this is a great one to introduce them to. And those are my, how many did I give y'all? Five recommendations for animes to watch if you haven't seen them. If you have seen them, let me know what you thought about them. If you haven't seen them, go watch them and let me know what you think about them. But those are the ones that I think are most like Sword Art Online, with the with the fact that they you go into a video game kind of aspect of it. So I love those animes. I'm still always looking for new animes to watch, looking for new animes to recommend to you guys. So if you have animes you want me to check out, or you want to recommend to other people, maybe I've already seen them and you want me to come on here and give my recommendation and talk about them, let me know. I'll be glad to make a video on it. But those are my 5 for this video. And like always, till next time, stay epic and enjoy the journey.